A prominent NFL player and former TCU standout in big trouble with the law, and only CBS 11 has the exclusive details. Our JD Miles broke this story and has more on the arrest warrant for Minnesota Vikings cornerback Jeff Gladney.
We've learned that Jeff Gladney turned himself into the Dallas County Jail and posted a $10,000 bond after being arrested for felony family violence assault. Jeff Gladney was a North Texas football star at TCU before becoming last year's #1 draft pick for the Minnesota Vikings. The NFL cornerback now faces up to 2 to 10 years in prison if convicted after an incident that happened on April 2nd. That's when a 22-year-old woman who says she was in a relationship with Gladney told police she got into an altercation with the 24-year-old man while in a vehicle heading to an apartment complex in southeast Dallas. Sources tell CBS 11 News that Gladney became upset over the woman's text messages and demanded to see her phone. At one point, sources say the accuser threw her phone out of the window on Elam Road, where Gladney stopped to get it. Records show he tried shoving her face toward the phone to try to use the phone's Face ID to unlock, and later pulling her by her hair to try and hold her still in order to get the Face ID to work. The accuser then says Gladney began to strike her with closed fists, causing pain in the side of her ribs, in the stomach, and the back, and hitting her open hand across the head. Then she told detectives they returned to an apartment complex in Dallas, where she says Gladney began strangling her by the neck, which impeded her breathing for approximately 5 seconds, and later grabbed her by her hair while the vehicle was still moving and dragging her across the ground. The accuser says she was able to break free and get into the vehicle with unknown passengers. Detectives documented bruising on her head, ears, and torso. She also reportedly has scratches on her face and neck, as well as abrasions on her knees. Arrests like this usually have an impact on a player standing with the NFL. We have asked the Vikings organization for a comment, but have yet to receive a response. In Dallas, JD Miles, CBS 11 News.